And welcome to testing. Okay, we are working on live stream number one of 2026. I don't think I'm being picked up on the microphone though, which, why is that? Testing. Oh no, it is picking up. Okay, so we are at the start of temperature blanket day one. And let's go ahead and check and see on Notion what was the weather for today. And I will say for this temperature blanket, something I am making sure to do is I had the ranges already set out, but I'm going to click and check the weather before I start the stream around 8 o'clock. Based off of today's daily weather, it was 30.25 degrees. We're going to go with the old fashioned rounding down situation. That means today we're going to start off with the dark country blue color in the box. So that means it is this color, I believe, right here. Yep. Because that one's light country blue, this is dark country blue. So we're going to start off with this color. And I know in the video I mentioned I wasn't sure if I was going to do the corner to corner pattern or the granny square pattern. Based on how I'm feeling tonight and the hooks I have, I've just done a lot of granny squares. So I'm going to go ahead and do the different one and do the corner by corner pattern. The suggested hook size for this project is I believe this brown hook, which is the 5.5 millimeter. Go ahead and focus. There we go. 5.5 millimeter hook. This to me though feels like it's going to be very big. I tend to do stitches that are pretty loose. So I normally have to size down a hook, which would be this 4.5 millimeter hook, which you can see the difference here on, well, not only the length, but how thin the stitches would be. I'm actually going to go ahead and go with the classic 4.0 hook, just based off of how I currently stitch stuff. I think I use this one pretty often too because it doesn't have the black print on it. So this will be it. And since I'm doing the corner to corner stitch, trying to make sure. Go ahead. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. I'm learning as I go. Y'all are learning with me. I don't need that edited. I need to zoom in without forcing it to zoom in. You guys are going down, down, baby. Yeah. Go. Yeah. As I'm trying to get myself together. Eventually, this will be split up. This is the backup plan to a plan that I initially had. So now we will go ahead and start this. For a corner to corner stitch, the one that I'm doing, you simply go ahead and start off with 3 chains. Or no, it was 6 chains. The first one doesn't count. Then you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. After, I'm going to count this as the first row because you basically have to start having the actual yarn going. They said you should go into the fourth stitch from the original chain. 1, 2, 3. Counting backwards. Double crochet, a double crochet again. And this is where you try not to take off into the stratosphere and just keep doing the project. Because basically, I have to stop right there. And we are finished with day 1 of the corner by corner stitch. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out to leave a trail. And stick this in my box. But don't worry, I knew that that was not going to take too long, so I'm going to go ahead and start on another project. And I was really interested in, and I saw a tutorial for a star cardigan, which looked very, very pretty. I saw it first on Pinterest. I don't know if I can share my screen. Cool. So I will go ahead and share the screen. I don't want to do the entire window. I will just do the new tab. So on Pinterest, well, I guess if you guys are only going to see that at the very, not ready to have my face on camera yet. I will get there. Well, ignore the Kirby. Anyways, I saw a star crochet cardigan on Pinterest the other day. I really want to do this butterfly. It looks so pretty. I love the way that she showcased it. This one. So it says the source is from Carly. I wonder if we'll go ahead and visit her page. Crochet everything. Okay, I wonder who the content director is. This crochet star sweater pattern features a striking 5-point star design, stylish and customizable. Okay, I don't subscribe. 4-weight acrylic yarn. And you see here, I have this Bernat Baby Soft yarn, which is a, where does it say the weight? This is a 3-weighted yarn, but I was thinking because I have this still left over from last year, potentially doing this, I am a little concerned because normally if they say 4-weight, it's not just thicker, it could cause issues. We'll see. 5.25 millimeter hook. Those don't exist where I'm at. I would just use this 4.5 one that I was debating on using for the other blanket. Stitch markers, potentially. I don't like using them. I end up losing them. So that's the reason why you won't see me using very many. Okay, so it's saying I'm making 2 identical panels, form a circle, chain 5, and slip stitch to join, or begin with a magic ring. Okay. We're just going to read and work this pattern as we go. Oh, this is how I could do a crochet along potentially in the future. I just don't feel like gaming. I do game. I do have Microsoft on my computer, but honestly, I thought that this video editing for the first video of the channel was going to take way longer than it actually, or way less time than what it actually did. So it surprised me and snuck up on me, which is why we are going to go ahead and start with this crochet. I will get my Twitch together and we'll keep improving each live stream. Okay, almost got this undone. I am a center yarn puller. If someone's listening to this live stream in the future, let me know if you are a center pull crocheter or if you prefer to crochet from the outside. I will say when I did floor loom weaving as a class in college, I understand excuse me wholeheartedly why people would prefer to do the outside pull because you had to work with a lot of yarn just to make anything with floor loom weaving. But for crochet, I always start in the middle. It says I know that she says I have to make two, or they don't even have a name on here. We'll go ahead and try this. So form a circle using 5 chain. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that would just make it more uniform based on what she's saying so far, or they're saying so far. I always say she because I learned crocheting from a woman, aka my mother, which is why I always just assume gender. It's not anything heavy to look into. Slip stitch to join or begin a magic ring. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Work 19 double crochets into the center for a total of 20 stitches. So this one counts as double. I wonder why so many people consider the double crochet. Actually, wait. Is this a UK pattern? That is potentially why. Mm, no, no, those look like regular not regular. It's just when you're crocheting continental, it could be a different style. Anyways, that was not the case. It just scared me a little bit. Double crochet means double crochet, not single crochet. So we'll go ahead. I already have 2. 3. I will make sure to find some YouTube non-copyright music to have in the background sometimes. Again, first day on the job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is 19 going to fit? 18. I think I got 19. I'm going to count this all over again. To believe I've made it through calculus, but counting is still a problem. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Nope, I got 19. Okay, slip stitch to close. I can do that. Actually, this is the first time in a long time I have sat and actually followed a pattern. Normally, I am a tutorial fiend. We gotta prefer tutorials, but when in Rome and when you have time, which we have a good 30 minutes. So I have time. We are in Rome. We are going to take the time to actually do this. Begin increasing to form the 5 star points. Work each point as a 3 double crochet. Chain 2, 1, 2. 3 double crochet into point space with skipped stitches between. And this is why I have to look at a tutorial. Chain 2, 3 double crochet into a point space with skipped stitches in between. Girlfriend, the and this is probably where I'm going to jump to a tutorial. Chain 2. Okay, not going to give up yet. 3 double crochet into point space. I feel like we just skipped. Work work each point as 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet into point space with skip stitches between point. Continue repeating rows, increasing the number of double crochet stitches between points by 2 rows. Make approximately 13 rows for small size, 14. What? I'm. Where did we go? How did we get here? So, okay, I see the circle in the center. How do we know the spacing for the other points? Am I skipping crochets? Uh, I kind of wonder. This seems like I don't want to doubt it. I'm going to go to YouTube and try to find this same tutorial. Also, you can always visit all these lovely crafters over here. 5 star, 5 point star, and I want a sweater. Okay, this looks similar. I don't want off the shoulder. Mm, I think these creators are beautiful that are doing this. Okay, not starting with you first, no offense, but this one is one. Let's go with Hope Dopes Official.
Introducing the new Knit and Sew Shop at Michaels. Discover hundreds of yarn skeins in a range of colors and textures with all your favorite brands together.
Hello, my name is Hope and
Well,
welcome to my
that's
channel.
not
Today I'm
sponsored
going
or
to show you
paid
how to
for
make
by
this super
me.
cute star sweater.
I guess so this is sharing the audio too.
So for starters, this pattern is definitely
Oh, during the audio, I just turned that off. Honey, we're past that point. I'm not using a 5 millimeter hook, I'm using my 4.5. Beautiful color yarn, Twinkle. Actually has similar colors in Karen Simply Soft, but I'm not going to use those. We're already past this point. We've already done the slip knotting for the crocheting. Her voice is very beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to her channel. I'm adding her information here. We've already done this. We've already chained the 3. Okay, so all the stuff that she said I've done so far. I did that automatically. She's calling us to crochet over the side ends. I'm also linking the written pattern in the description. Okay, maybe I'm not. I can't link the written pattern yet. I'm getting there, but for now I cannot. Okay, now round 2. That's what the pattern was missing, was to go back to the same space. Okay. One. I'm catching up with her now. Chain 1, 2, 3. Back in the same space, I'm doing more double crochets. Okay. That's 1, 2. Oh, okay. 1. I'm assuming I'm doing 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3. 3 double crochets. I'll have to redo that again because I messed up somewhere. Skip this stitch, put a single crochet into the next stitch. That's 1. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. I got quiet because I had to figure out how I'm doing things incorrectly as I go. 2. So you guys are going to get a 2 and 1 this season. Basically, I will be doing the temperature blanket at the beginning of the stream and then probably working on project the rest of the stream. I'm gonna have to figure out a different position because this is kind of hurting my back. This is gonna be a long time stream. We're pausing our tutorial. I don't think I'm going to make it to the 3rd round during this live stream, but it's good to know that I can understand. That pattern was definitely missing a part of the instructions. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know if we're going to make it to the next point of this star. I need to hear how she says to finish off. But yay, we're at the end. We have 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'll let you guys go once I'm at the end of this stream. 3. Or at the end of this row. 1, 2, 3. 1. This stream is probably going to be a lot of me counting these stitches. Oh well, practice makes perfect. And then how did she connect these two? I do want to go back and finish this row up properly. Oh, we got a commercial. I'm not sponsored by this program. Just letting you know, FYI, not sponsored. Oh, that's the 3rd row. Single crochet in this one. 1, 3. I swear to God, it started. It looks more like a rose petal, or more like a petal, but we're getting there. And we'll resume this video later. We made it to point 554. So, again, always stay crafty. See you tomorrow. Bye.